dangerous, MJ. I may not have super spider powers, but I'm not made out of glass.
You snuck into the middle of an armed military... You know what?
The dude was acting suspicious. He had something under his coat. Yeah.
Can we not do this right now, please? Did you learn anything about Dr. Michaels?
Fine. Michaels is in the Bowery somewhere. Sable's moving him to...
MJ, hey, sorry. We can make this quick. Did you... learn anything about Michaels?
Fine. Michaels is in the Bowery somewhere. Sable's moving him tomorrow at noon.
Awesome. Anything else? Was he saying something about Grand Central before I jumped in?
He was... No. It was nothing. Listen, I gotta go, Peter. Filing deadline.
Peter. That's how you know she's still mad. Peter. Nice work, Mr. Superhero. Man, I'm worked up. Gotta blow off some steam on patrol.
Reports of a hostage situation involving a bus. Local officers, please converge on Civic Center. Attention units, a break-in was just reported. Officers needed in Little Italy.
That's Miles' mom. Hello?
Mr. Parker? It's Rio Morales.
Maybe this'll help me balance work and a personal life. If I ever... Sorry about that. Where were we?
Mr. Parker? It's Rio Morales. I want to thank you for getting Miles the job at the feast shelter.
Glad to. And please, call me Peter. Mr. Parker is probably someone more together than me.
I should tell you, he has reservations. I finally gave him a choice. This or more therapy. He needs this. He just hates to feel like a victim, or be pitied.
Gotcha. I'm the same way. I'll let... The infamous dumpling recipe. The menu for my... Superheroing doesn't leave much time for good hygiene.
Kidnapping reported. Report came in from Seaport.
about to begin another test.
Oh, sorry. My bus broke down and there were no cabs. But I'll be there as soon as I can. An Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there. Would have paid well, but Dr. Octavius offered the chance to really make a difference. My injured shoulder eventually... Oh no! Explosives rigged in one of the demon's cars! Need to stop him! Ooh, cops and robbers! Can I play too? Curbside service. Damn bomb in the truck. Bet you 10 to 1 those guys didn't even have licenses.
Available units? Possible narcotics sale reported. Officers needed on scene in Rosevale.
Spider-Man, Jameson's right. You're a menace. And a boat.
Ground teams, this is Stable Control. What's our status at the yards? Demons firing on our position. Need backup.
With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last.
Stable control. Need an update from Devil's Shelf. Over.
Outpost X-ray under attack. It's the demon.
Friends, there's a fine line between being a conspiracy theorist and seeing a clear pattern. I walk that line, and I am confident in perceiving a common thread among these attacks on Oscorp and Norman Osborn by the demon. Motive? It's hard to ascribe motive to lunatics, but I suspect it's no accident that they're striking at both the pillar of our corporate community and the center of our city's government. It's our very way of life that's under assault. As I have always warned, if you've been listening to me, you're ready. If not, I'll pray.
We've got a...
Hey, we don't need you here right now, all right?
Attention units. We've got reports of armed muggings. Incident is active near Ansonia. Attention units. Robbery in progress. Suspects are armed. Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
The menu from my first real date with MJ. Wish I could have afforded someplace fancier. But she didn't seem to mind. I could never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful. But I did adapt the tech into my web traps, which really come in handy. these days I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves. A stealth suit would really come in handy.
Calling agents in Manhattanville, requesting an update on your status.
Traffic control point Charlie taking fire from demons.
This is Control. What's the situation in God's Acre?
APC under fire. Repeat, we are taking fire.
Rejected costume designs. Not bad, but I think the White Spider was definitely the way to go.
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
Robbery in progress. Suspects armed. Approach with caution. Additional officers report to Spanish Harlem.
Oops, sorry.
1070.
This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
Garvey Park Garrison, this is Control. What's your status? This is Sable Control. Need a status update on the situation in Yorkville.
Control, checkpoint under assault. It's the demons.
A spider signal. Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though.
we don't need you here right now, right?
Spider-Man, over here!
Calling all units. Armed robbery in progress. Additional officers report to Spanish Harlem.
I'm sorry, I can't let you pass.
The Spidey Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there.
Mugging. Need an officer on the scene. Any officers near Central Park? Please proceed to the scene.
Gotta have something to do on stakeouts.
Our next caller reports a problem I saw coming a mile away. Go ahead, ma'am.
Well, I was coming out of the bathtub last night when I glanced out my window, and what do I see? Spider-Man, swinging by like he owns the place. I was naked.
Madam, you have my sympathies. Just imagine what sort of deviant personality would dress up like that in the first place. And it's a short step from there to peeping Tom activity. Folks, it doesn't matter if you live on the first floor or the 31st. Keep the curtains drawn. Lock your windows. A web pervert walks among us!
Attention units. Witness report of an assault in progress. Incident was reported at Central Park.
I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it. Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stomp that out. Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute!
I can't believe what I'm seeing!
Quit moving!
Supposed to be an easy pull!
drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5, however that works. Hey, my first camera. I got this at a yard sale. Still uses film.
All available units. There is an armored car robbery.
Αυτό είναι το βίντεο, παιδιά. Ελπίζω σας subscribe, like και θα τα πούμε την επόμενη φορά. Αντίο, μάγκες μου.